loud about nothing. It's me, your boy, the hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, per usual, wow, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to beautiful people.
What's going on, beautiful people?
I'm very excited. This is a guest that makes me feel welcomed in my own home.
I know. The studio looks good.
The studio looks good. The studio smells like her. It has her energy. Literally flowers among us. You know her. She does Emotionally Online podcast. She why are you giggling?
You know her.
They do know her.
They do know her.
They already know her. She's been on the pod.
Well, you didn't know her last name.
Dragsbaek.
Dragsbaek.
There you go.
What are you talking about? Why are you fucking with me?
I know. You know
Maddie,
it. You know it. You know it.
Maddie, why are you doing this to
They
me,
know
Robbie?
her. I'm sorry.
They know her.
They know her.
I
But
know
you
her.
didn't know the last name.
Dragsbaek.
Yeah.
Emotionally Online podcast. She does YouTube videos. She's amazing. Give it up for Maddie Dragsbaek.
Happy to be here.
You know, I do listen to almost every episode of your podcast.
Yeah.
I usually do text you with my oh,
Yeah,
this
you
is
do.
cool. Yeah. It's not like
Couldn't retain Dragsbaek though.
What was that? I'm so sorry. I'm such an a-hole. If you're wondering what's going on in the studio while there's these beautiful flowers, is because Maddie knows how to treat a couple boys. You know how to treat us. She brought us flowers because we did 300 episodes. And I was just saying, I've never gotten a bouquet of flowers before. And that's beautiful. Thank you.
Of course. 300 episodes is huge.
I know. And you asked us, you're like, how are you celebrating? We said, no, we didn't have an answer. And so then you brought us flowers and wrote us a nice card.
You need something.
I know. You remind me of to enjoy life. Like that's great. You celebrate little things.
Yeah.
My therapist used to push that on me, like celebrate more. Because I'm always like, let's move on.
Mm-mm.
What was the last thing you did to celebrate yourself?
I'm throwing a dinner party on Friday to hit 50 episodes of my podcast. So
Oh,
That's
nice.
amazing.
I'm celebrating much smaller things.
I love it.
I love that. I love that too. Okay, who's coming?
It's the lads.
Oh, fun.
Except one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This got
I'm
really
still in trial.
awkward
I'm still
really
in trial.
fast.
Stop
Maddie,
it.
you are
No,
red.
no.
Stop this.
No.
Okay, don't worry, Robbie. I'll Uber eat you some food.
No,
I'll get you some
No.
PB&J.
No, that's okay.
Whatever
That's
you need
okay.
at your house, I'll get. Maddie,
Listen,
we'll solve this. Okay.
I've only got 6 chairs at my dining
I got
table.
a folded one right there.
No,
I'll drive
no,
it to
no.
your house.
I
Rob.
have.
Rob can't eat.
I'm
He's
doing
eating-
a dinner
It's
party.
not even all of them. It's some of them. One of them's not coming.
Did they get the invite?
She's not in town, but she's not coming.
I knew it. No, don't worry, Rob. We'll figure something out.
No, I'm having a pizza party.
You're this Friday?
I think so. Yeah.
No invite?
You're away.
How come I'm not invited to nothing?
You're away.
I thought that you were both gone and out of here.
Oh, I'm gone. He's here. He's
But then you leave. When do you leave? Monday.
We leave Tuesday.
Tuesday
Night.
The boys. I got a booger.
Yeah. Other one. A little
Those-
something.
Is that gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yep. We could keep that in.
Yeah, we
people
leave
know.
Tuesday. We're going away.
Yeah, we leave Tuesday. Him and Rob and I.
We're going.
That'll be nice. Oh wait,
not
this
the
is the
booger.
hand I touched.
Okay,
The booger. That'll be nice.
Yeah,
I'm
it'll be
looking
fun.
forward-
We're going away.
I've had such a busy September. I've been telling
Yeah.
you about it.
No, I didn't know that your therapist used to tell you to celebrate more.
Yeah.
I try to tell you to celebrate too. I never heard.
I don't
this.
celebrate.
Yeah, you don't celebrate.
I don't celebrate anything.
Yeah, you got to celebrate smaller little wins.
Well, that's why I was saying in the last episode
Yeah,
that we did
yeah.
together how I want to start enjoying myself. Or
That's
whatever.
good.
The season of joy.
I want to throw a
whatever it
party.
is.
How nice is his apartment for a
I
party?
know it is the perfect place to throw.
I'll throw a party.
All right, let's go.
He always wants me to throw.
What type of party?
You've thrown one party. Or
Two.
two parties. One.
And how many people got COVID from them?
Wait, one was a COVID party.
Let's
They
just
were
put
both
it-
Christmas
Cards
parties.
on the table, Rob.
We threw you both Christmas parties.
Yeah, and I missed Christmas once because I threw a party.
I guess.
But we had fun. We had
I
fun.
guess. I mean,
So
Christmas
you
was
don't throw
wild.
another Christmas party.
Oh,
I
you
like
went
a
home for
Christmas
Christmas.
party. I'm throwing a Christmas party.
Okay.
But only for real friends. No. Yeah, I'll throw a party. Dinner party. What's on the menu?
I'm doing rigatoni vodka
Because
because that's the only thing I'm good at.
You're doing canned sauce or you're making your own?
I'm making my own.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You lighting it on fire, the vodka?
Listen, I'll do my best.
Is that the
Please?
standard?
I mean, some places do that, but you're not gonna do that, right?
No,
Okay.
I will set the whole apartment on fire if I try to do that.
Do you use hair ties?
In my cooking?
Yeah, when you cook, do you tie your hair back?
Oh, I mean, it's probably just up in a clip.
Up in a clip.
I'm not being like real particular about it.
You're not a tie girl. You're a clip girl.
Yeah.
Is there a difference?
The clip doesn't leave an indent in your hair.
Oh. Do you have I love the clips. I mean, I'm such a brother. I just want to put a clip in my mouth and go.
In your
Wow. You've never seen someone put a clip in their mouth
Never in my life.
and pretend that
Not
they're a
even
monster and move it up and down?
No, not once.
Well, go home.
That's beautiful though.
You've never done
I'm
that?
so happy for you.
You gotta try. Have you done this?
I don't think so.
You gotta try.
I've played with a
this.
clip before. They're fun to play with.
Clips are the most fun.
I thought you were gonna say like put it in your hair, like just clipping it onto what you have.
No. What am I gonna clip? It's gonna be all scalp.
You could just add it on the top.
No, I like to put it in my mouth. I like that. I like to put a clip in my mouth. Okay, so you're doing vodka sauce with penne, you said?
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni. What was your last name?
Incredible listener.
So sorry. I know. You know what's so funny? I rag on him for being a bad listener, and I just have a bad memory. I caught a couple L's, and by that I mean blunts when I was younger. And so I'm a little slow. That's amazing. What else? Are you doing anything else? You're ordering desserts.
Yeah, I'm gonna order a cake, and then I bought a bunch of like disco balls that I'm gonna put all over the top.
Oh,
So it's just like a disco ball cake.
that's so nice.
And then I bought watercolors, and I'm gonna paint each of the menus. It's gonna have a fun little day
That
for
is
myself
fun.
on Friday.
It's a craft. That's your Friday. This is
Yeah.
your new what? How'd you frame it again?
Passion Project Fridays.
Passion Project Fridays.
Oh, I like
love
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Have you been following up with that or?
I mean, it's only been one Friday so far. This past Friday I was in Vegas, so it was a little
Okay.
different. So
The-
this will be number 2.
This will be, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I love
excited.
that. I was telling you that I think it's important for people that create to have outlets. You know, I have
Yeah.
the piano I hit 15 minutes until my roommate comes and lies on the couch and looks at me. Go fuck yourself.
Just enjoy the music.
No.
You can't have an audience.
He's
No, I don't like I'm so scared. I get so scared to
Really?
perform. I had to play the piano at a show once and sing,
Mhm.
and I got so scared in public.
It's the piano or the singing or both?
Both really make me nervous. Like, I'll feel like, you know, when people like their hands start shaking or they feel
Yeah.
that's not in their stomach, I don't feel that unless I have to like
That's
do that.
wild to me that you would feel that way about piano and singing, but not about improv, which is like 20 times scarier.
I can't make a mistake. It could be bad, but I can't make a mistake.
I guess.
Piano, it could be like, ooh, that was a clear mistake. I guess also my mom and dad pushed piano on me.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm attaching them to that somehow.
Yeah.
So how was Vegas?
Listen, I'm up 600. I came home richer.
Ooh, doggy. What was the game? What was the game of choice?
Well, I played blackjack for a little bit. I mostly was learning, so I'm
Okay.
not good. But I walked away. I broke even playing blackjack, so I didn't lose
Who are
anything.
you playing with?
My dad.
Great.
He's like teaching me as I go.
He must have loved that.
Yeah, and then I went back up to the room, and while everyone was getting ready for dinner,
Uh-huh.
I was on my computer playing virtual blackjack, trying to practice and get good. So when we went back to the table later,
Oh,
I had something to show for myself.
I love that.
Um,
And you went back and you won.
went back. I still was breaking even. I didn't
Yeah.
lose on blackjack, but I
Sure.
didn't really walk away with a lot. And then I made money betting on a football game and slots.
Football games, betting, sports betting, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Me too.
I was enjoying myself. Otherwise, I was just we had to rent a table with like a minimum purchase to sit at that sports bar and watch the game. So it was either I was going to sit there and just do nothing for 3 hours besides a drink, or I was going to put money in and then get invested in the game. And it was way more fun just to get invested, even though I don't give a fuck about sports.
I care as soon as I put $5 down.
Exactly.
It literally takes. I'll throw away $5, but if I put it on a game,
Yeah.
I'll pay attention for hours.
Totally. It's way more fun.
I know. Oh, I love that. When I went to the bachelor party with my buddies, they all did sports betting. It's the only time I cared about like sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, dads love
It's
to.
fun.
That's a fun dad activity. They
Yeah.
love to teach.
My dad, he's actually the one that told me to put money on the Eagles. My dad's a Patriots fan.
Okay.
He was like, Pats are going to lose. You should put money on the Eagles. And I was like, okay, so why don't you put money on the Eagles? He's like, I could never do that. I could never bet against my team.
Oh, I love that logic. That's beautiful.
Yeah. But then my mom and I went and we bet on the Eagles.
Because he wants the best for you, but not himself.
Yeah. He's like, I know we're going to lose, but I can't possibly actually bet against my team.
It would hurt more for him to win money.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. And was he happy for you?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, and Gaga?
Gaga was incredible. Cried my eyes out.
You did?
She was amazing. Beautiful.
Who are you standing next to during the concert?
My mom.
Was she crying?
No, she was not crying.
Are you like checking in?
It was all
Are
me.
you
I was
crying?
crying before the show started. I was walking in and I was crying.
You're too much.
I was so
you
excited.
are too much, Maddie. Get the frick out of here. You can't be crying before it starts.
I was in line for a glass of wine and I was just tearing up, getting ready to see her.
They must do good on wine sales at a Gaga concert. That must be. They must do good on some wine sales at a Gaga, huh?
Listen.
I guess at the Jazz, Gaga.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think MSG, Lady Gaga, it's wine night.
Maybe. Did you show your tattoos off?
Yeah.
Did people stop you?
And people never notice that they're Gaga.
So I brought up last time you were here that Joker 2
Mm-hmm.
about, and maybe not good. I saw the trailers. I think it's going to be tremendous.
It's going to be next fucking level.
I actually, did you see the trailer yet?
No. It's good. When did the trailer come out?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just
The
online.
movie doesn't come out for another year.
Yeah, but the trailer looks very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
And like she actually looks really like I couldn't imagine her
Yeah.
being Harley Quinn, but now I can.
I feel like she was born to play a role like this.
Ugh, she's gonna crush.
We get to see crazy Gaga.
I know.
And this is what we have wanted. I only want to see crazy Gaga.
Because she's a theater kid at heart.
Yeah.
And theater kids love going crazy.
Listen, she's going to kill it.
Oh, good. Well, theater kids love wearing mascara and seeing it run down their face. I've walked into a green room of like at a children's theater and with girls applying makeup to cry it off.
I love that. I live for the drama.
They like love that. So this is like her dream.
Yeah, exactly.
She probably
Also, she does crazy all the time.
with what?
Her music,
Oh yeah.
the videos, the shows, like she does crazy.
She's intense.
She can do it.
And you know what's funny? So all these men did the Joker, and there's like that lore that they like they become mentally unstable.
Yeah.
In my mind, I feel like Gaga doing Harley Quinn, just as intense. I feel like her stability is better than ever because she's like cathartically releasing emotions. Men like will release emotions and be like, I can't handle that. That's who I am. Women will be like, oof, that felt good. I feel like she's coming home from work. Honey, I'm home. Like, and men are like, who the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what I was about. I was in bed the other day imagining Lady Gaga coming home
From set.
2 a.m. I can't sleep. I'm just imagining her. So,
It's the whole movie's about her? Is Joaquin Phoenix in it or no?
no, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
The only part of the trailer I didn't like was when the two of them were dancing on the steps together.
Not a fan.
Corny alert.
Come
Corny alert?
on.
No, I bet you it's earned in the movie,
Yeah.
but like
I get it.
Don't
In-
put it in the trailer.
in trailers, like sometimes moments there's like such a big buildup that it's earned. But like they didn't. Seeing the two of them dancing on the steps. Come on. I don't like
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I know. I was so excited. And then I thought of you instantly when I saw it. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I need to take that back. It was pretty good. Robbie,
What's going on?
you look a little different today.
What?
Maddie, do you like my acting skills?
Yeah,
Ready?
it's really
I'll do it
good.
again, right?
Okay.
What's going on?
Rob, you look a little slightly different. What's going on over there? I didn't notice the flowers were blocking you from me. I didn't notice what's going on over there.
What's up?
What's on your hats?
I got my hat on. Lads on tour.
What does that mean?
That's the name. That's the trivia team.
Oh!
That's the trivia team that I'm
let's
on.
fucking go.
All right, let's get it out of the way. We got a couple champs in the room, okay? We got a couple trivia champs.
That is what's being said
That is what's being said.
all around the town.
I know, you guys are like the hot trivia team right
People
now.
are very scared.
They are?
Oh, they're very afraid.
Wow.
We've been doing good.
I know, Robbie.
The last few weeks, we've been doing pretty good. We've been on the Instagram.
All right, drop. Wait, you've been on the Instagram. What do you mean?
The top 3 teams got on the Instagram.
Oh, nice. Oh,
So we've been meddling.
I thought you just meant in general.
I've been on the app.
We've been on
we
Insta,
won.
Facebook.
We won a few weeks ago. We got second place a few times. Right? Yeah.
In the last month, we came in second.
Twice and first once.
Yeah, I
rarely get jealous and
Okay.
talk about it.
Okay. You got jealous?
I rarely get jealous in a minute.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I don't think I get that jealous. But when Robbie, not that he went, but when you gave him a shout out on the podcast that he's been such a good addition to the team, that he brings an element that everyone was waiting for, and I'm alone in my bed post-teaching. You would have thought I was at a Gaga concert with the tears rolling down my fucking
would have
cheeks.
said the same thing about you.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would have.
I was in my room. I go, why can't I be there? Why can't I be there?
Stop.
Well, there's 6 lads, and they're the ones that are going to Maddie's dinner party. So there's 6 people. There's a waiting list that I want to also respect, because the women that are there, the main lads are really good at trivia. They're the team is very good. It's a full functioning, legit ass team. Look at the hat.
But you bring something. They don't.
I know some sports stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I meant going to the bathroom.
Oh yeah. I've cut down on the bathroom. I've cut down on the bathroom break.
12 bathroom trips,
I don't drink as
whatever
much.
it was.
I'm not getting as high. Yeah, I
So
did. The
when
first
I'm
time
there-
I went to the bathroom 10 times.
Yeah, you did.
He was just licking
No,
weed
I was
off his
just-
finger all the whole time.
I was really high.
He
The
was
first time was not
he had
my best showing.
He had loose edibles in his pocket, just licking it off his
Yeah.
finger.
The second,
Oh, entirely melted.
Yes, it was disgusting.
it was gross. Yes. The second time I went, also not a great showing, but it's been better since.
I don't understand what it's like to have a kid and for them to go to school and come home. But this is the closest experience I've ever had, because I
Shout
check
out.
in with him, like, how'd it go? What'd you guys do there? And then I feel like I check in with you, the teacher. How'd you do?
The teacher.
I feel like I go, have Rob.
I'm about to be 30,
I know, but
and it's a group of 25-year-old women
but I go,
that I'm on the team with. I'm the child.
yes, because
In some ways.
oh man, I can't even deny it. You're the fucking child.
I bring child energy a little.
No,
bit,
it's
maybe.
just because you are the baby of the team because you've been to the least amount of games
Yes.
of everybody.
Yeah.
Totally.
So that makes you automatically baby.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm baby.
Also, he's getting Thomas bagels with cream cheese from there.
New
York City.
I've
eased
updated.
up on
I've
You
gotten-
slow down on that?
Yeah, I still will throw a bagel in the mix, but I've been getting different things. The food's good. It's great. I love going.
He does love.
I
going.
really like going.
He loves.
It's
love
fun.
going the one
Yes.
time I could go,
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a challenge.
but Maddie has uninvited me after my first event.
No, she,
That is not true.
This is my podcast. I'll say whatever I want.
Let
for
the
mic.
record show.
No
I have
record.
invited Sebastian every week.
There's no record on this podcast. All lies.
it's all live.
I've been every Wednesday just like moseying around the coffee shop,
waiting outside.
and Maddie will like put a book on the chair next to her.
No, not at all.
No, I work on.
But shout
Wednesdays.
out to the lads. I like.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a good looking hat on you.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a nice hat. See, this is you celebrating.
Yeah, exactly. 5 games.
Yeah, 5 games. I think I've been to 6 now.
Maybe 7, actually.
Maybe even 7.
I think I was
You
2
have
weeks
record.
late. I do have a record. I could check very easily.
Yeah, she keeps stats. I love that.
I know.
I used to keep stats of the most random shit with me and my friends growing up. I love shit like that.
I like this for Robbie too. I think it's really nice. I do wish I could go. I did had a really good time the first time I went.
Yeah.
It was really, but you're all full up anyways, so
Oh, well, if you try to come.
I have to work.
Yeah.
I just booked another gig for Wednesdays.
Boo. Well, if you ever want to fake sick.
He has no boss.
I
He'll be
know, but-
faking to himself.
No, I do have a boss. They're called Chase Manhattan Bank, and they be a knocking. No, but that's nice. I'm happy that you two have that. Maybe
Are
one
you?
day I'll have something with either
Damn, so you were just jealous when I got the shout out.
Yeah, you gotta really. Did you hear it?
No, I didn't hear the shout
See,
out.
this is the fucking bullshit.
I listened.
This is
When
the
we
bullshit.
won,
you
I think I
skipped right
listened.
over it.
Yeah, I guess I did. I listened
It was
to the
this week.
segments. It was this week?
I said
Oh.
it this week.
Loud and clear.
All right, I'll re-listen.
He's gonna listen for the ego now, and I
Definitely.
don't blame you. I would listen for the ego.
Definitely.
I didn't even tell him that he got a shout out. That's how much it hurts.
It hurt.
No, it was a really beautiful.
No, it's fun. It was fun. It's very fun. You should. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
Maybe why I did.
But I'm just like looking at the squad. I mean, even if somebody's been on vacation, the team is great. Everybody on the team is great.
I know he comes and he tells
I would
me.
not. Yeah. I told him.
He does. He tells me. I told you. It's like a kid goes to school and then he gets excited to tell me some stuff, and then I hear the truth from you.
Stop.
No, it's true. How much I miss not going to trivia with you guys is I downloaded a trivia app on my phone.
Really? What is it? I'm
I
always trying to
deleted
hit
it
some
because
trivia
it made me
apps.
then just feel bad.
Really?
It's like
Oh my god, so dramatic. He's so dramatic.
then it just made me feel bad because then I go,
Because you didn't know him?
no. You want to know my real logic?
Yeah.
I was like, if I do get to go soon, like if I take a Wednesday off and go, I want to be able to get a lot right. I want to
Yeah.
really show up and like be valuable. But
It's tough. I'm just saying, it's tough. You can't prepare.
Look at him. He gets one win under a belt.
No,
It's
you
tough.
can't prepare.
It's tough. It's hard to win.
Like, I don't know.
No,
It's
I get it, though,
hard.
because-
How do you prepare? I don't know. I'm trying to prepare too.
I try to absorb like as much useless information as I can. So like when I was in Vegas, I was looking up
Yeah.
the 13 biggest hotels in Las Vegas and memorizing them so that if they ever ask us for the list round, I know at least 8 of the biggest hotels on the Las Vegas Strip.
Go.
And now I know. Are
Go.
you serious?
Yeah. What are we doing here? We're doing calls in a minute. I'm so sorry. But go.
The Bellagio,
Boom.
Caesar's Palace,
Love it.
MGM Grand,
Go off.
Venetian, did I say that?
No.
No.
No. Flamingo,
Yes.
Paris,
Ooh.
Mandalay Bay,
Oh.
Okay.
and
Is the win one?
no,
No.
it's not.
Aria, no.
Yes, Aria is one of them, and then
Okay.
Luxor is another one. There's another
Oh,
there's a bonus
there
for
we
you.
go. Bonus.
Yeah,
I'm
there you go. Boom. That's 9. We would only need 8.
I love that.
Yeah.
See, but that's what trivia does. It like you look at life a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like download the app to be like, let me practice in case I go
Do you know Shakespeare?
a little bit.
We could have used you last
Could have
week.
used you a few weeks ago. We didn't know any Shakespeare really. Deep cut Shakespeare.
I really used to like the complete works, the bridge works of William Shakespeare. It was like a comedic, like 3 guys or something. They would do like a comedic take on all the Shakespeare plays. They would do all the comedies together, all the tragedies, and then like really like 4-minute versions of the plays, like really abridged that were funny.
Yeah. You would get into it.
Trivia or Shakespeare?
Trivia, I think.
I
If
think
you
so,
started
too.
going, you would, yeah. Because then
No,
you would
yeah.
you would start to like try to memorize more random shit.
And you know what I like about it? I'm not like, I think I've mentioned to you that I'm like trying not to drink as much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking for more activities that are like sober. And remember when I went the first time, how
Yeah.
much I loved the iced tea?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I loved it.
He's good.
I love an unsweetened Arnold Palmer.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
I love it so much. But I'm happy that you guys have stuff. It is nice to see the pick, and I always am rooting for you. On Wednesdays when I don't see who won, I do text both of you. How'd it go?
If we don't, yeah.
If no one says anything, because I really am like a mom. I'm like, either I haven't heard yet because they're celebrating, or like it was really bad. Like,
No, it hasn't been bad. Even a few weeks ago, or I guess last week was really hard, but it was hard for everybody.
Yeah.
except one team.
Yeah, I guess
Whoa.
a few teams won.
Whoa.
We should do calls.
All right, let's do some calls.
I know.
Thank you to everybody who called in. And you can keep calling in 929-900-6393. We take calls on this podcast. So, all right, this was the first call.
Hey guys, my name's Hannah. That wasn't relevant. Anyways, I am an 18-year-old in a freshman in college, and I have not had my first kiss. Also, I had my first drink like the other day. So, but I was just wondering, like, how do I go about that? Because I want to have it, and I don't care for it to be special or anything, because I feel like that's all bullshit. But, I just, like, what would be the best way just to get it over with, you know? I'm, like, not unattractive, so I'm, like, debating what to do. If you could help me out, that'd be great. Thank you so much. Bye.
We'll play the calls through the system, just so you know.
Yeah. And we've heard them.
Hannah, what's her name?
Yeah.
Hannah, thank you so much for calling and being open with us. That was beautiful. Congrats on freshman year of college.
Yeah.
That's such a fun time.
Yeah.
And first drink.
I'm not gonna congrats an 18-year-old on drinking.
Oh, all right.
I would never do that.
Don't do it.
I would say all 18-year-olds do not drink. God forbid you have a good time. No, I can't. I don't want to even joke about it.
Yeah.
That's not my. You do whatever you're comfortable with. Me, I was drinking young.
Yeah.
What do you think, Maddie?
I don't think that you need to rush through any of that. Like when I heard her say that she just wanted to get it over with, that made me sad.
It's probably external pressure.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter when you have your first kiss. I had my first kiss at 18.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
I went, and at that time, I felt the same way, where it was like I just wanted to be able to say that I had it.
Mm-hmm.
But looking back, I don't think it was really all that important. You just feel such a pressure to, you sort of feel embarrassed or like you're a loser because you haven't. But I don't think that that's the truth. And I don't think that you should force yourself to just get it over with if you haven't met someone that you feel comfortable doing that with.
That's a great answer.
It makes me feel sad that people feel like they have to just get things over with.
I remember before my first kiss, I wanted to get it done.
Yeah.
Like I just was like, I want to get it done so I could say it. It wasn't about the other person. It wasn't about me. It was just how I presented to the world and how I felt about myself.
Yeah.
Like I was quote unquote normal.
Right.
It's all about like if you're normal. And my junior high was so toxic. They would do this thing and they would make you look under your tongue to see if you had a white line. And if you had a white line, that means that you made out with someone. And if you didn't have a white line, that means that you didn't hook up with someone. You were a prude.
That's wild.
And so I would be staring in the mirror for a white line.
And you believed it?
Yeah, of course I did. And I would be staring. And then I remember my first kiss. The first thing I did was I ran to the bathroom and I looked in the mirror.
And was there a white line? No. Oh, there was?
It.
So it worked? What is it, Staten Island magic?
I heard the golf on the theme song playing deep in the background. Hey, forgot about it. And the white line just slowly appeared. And then a red and a green one next to it.
Yeah.
No, I was like, I can't believe I stressed so much about this thing. And because other kids would shame you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in my opinion, it's like not a big deal.
It's not.
Kissing is not. I would.
My
propensity of who I would make out with is pretty. I would make out. I would kiss whoever.
Well, don't say that.
I mean, that's kind of how I feel. I'm just like a make out is a make. Like
it's not.
It's not. Like,
it's not a big deal. But also, if you want it to be a big deal,
yeah, that's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay if you want it to be a
special
moment. Yeah, it probably freshman in college. I wouldn't put too much stock in these people that you're meeting this week. Like, I wouldn't put too much on it. Like, it's not gonna be this move. Maybe some people meet the first week of college and they get married and fall in love, but like, it'll probably be a douchey. Maybe not.
Maybe
I don't
not.
know. Maybe it won't be a douchey dude.
If she's waiting, it sounds like she's waiting for the right moment. It might not be a douchey dude.
Yeah.
But if
you want to just get it over with, I guess, I don't know.
I just would be cautious of leaning into that feeling of like, oh, I just got to get it done. Because I feel like that's what I did. And I think because of that, I wasn't very good at listening to my gut when I was uncomfortable. Because my first kiss story is like literally a horror story. I've told it on my podcast before, but it is the worst.
What is it?
First, some 22-year-old man who I did not know from the internet that followed me online drove across country to give me my first kiss because he saw my 16, 17, 18-year-old self right on Tumblr about how badly I wanted to have my first kiss.
That's so toxic.
As an adult, I look at that and I'm like, that is horrifying that I was put in that position as an 18-year-old. And like, thank God it wasn't worse. And he was just like a weirdo who wanted to kiss me. But like, I was uncomfortable with it in the moment. But I didn't know how to say no because I felt like such a loser that I hadn't had my first kiss. So it was like, well, I should just fucking go ahead and do it and get it over with, even if I don't really want this or feel attracted to him, because I felt like I should want it because I felt like such a loser. So I'm cautious of ever letting people just be like, oh yeah, get it over with, because I feel like you shouldn't just get it over with. You should wait until you are comfortable with the person.
I think that's great advice. I think that's really good. And also, if you say you're 18 and you're experimenting with alcohol, if you get drunk and kiss someone, don't judge
That's
yourself the
fine,
next
too.
day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have judgments
Right.
about what you do
Not at all.
either, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're like, I want to make this special, and then one night you drink a little bit, and then you kiss someone. Like,
Yeah.
no stress on that
Totally.
either, right?
Yeah.
You just got to pop the shame bubble a little bit.
Yeah, I have the shame bubble. I was taught that when I was younger, a lot of shame stuff.
Yeah.
And I've definitely haven't worked through it.
I mean, I'm freaking
I would say, yeah. What were you gonna say?
Please.
my therapist literally said this to me today.
Really?
Like on call with her, and she's like, "You just gotta pop the shame bubble a little bit." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've heard this before." So like, listen, it doesn't stop. You have to continuously pop it over and over again forever.
Yeah, because it's new things that you
Yeah.
like. As I'm getting older, I'm embarrassed about new things.
Yeah.
Never ends. Enjoy freshman year.
If you wanted, if she's just like, I just want whatever to get it over with, the whole 9 yards, you want to be the alpha in the situation. Be like, give me a kiss. Maybe you go up to some guy who's just like, come here, give me a kiss. I need
Have
a
you
kiss.
ever taken this advice for yourself?
I don't, but
Hey,
girls
come
have done it to
here.
me, and I'm into it.
Give me a kiss.
Come here, come here.
And just start slapping your thighs. Get over here.
No,
Give
for a
me
girl to say it to a
kiss.
guy is different than a guy to say it to a girl.
If I don't have a first kiss like that,
If there's
in my
some
picture,
guy,
I'm dead
hey,
inside.
you, come here, give me a
Hey,
kiss.
get over here.
Then it'll happen. It'll be over with. But like, you know, if you try to be the alpha, then
I
I
mean,
guess
I
in the
feel like
situation.
If
That's
you
good advice.
have someone that you want to kiss and you're just trying to get it over the line, it's quite easy.
Yeah, that's
Very
it.
easy.
It's very easy.
Right?
You could just walk out on campus and be like, I want to be kissed. You will get a kiss.
Yeah.
Don't have hope in
But
mistletoe.
you want, yeah.
I think people put too much hope in mistletoe.
Get it? No, yeah.
That's sweet.
What do you mean?
Like a mistletoe kiss.
It is sweet.
Have
but
you ever done that?
Never.
Yeah.
I've
it would
had
be
like
cute.
one New Year's Eve kiss maybe, and no mistletoe kisses.
Yeah, same.
No mistletoe kisses. And that's my favorite season.
I don't know if I've ever had a New Year's Eve kiss.
I mean, I've never had a mistletoe kiss or a New Year's Eve
Yeah.
kiss. I've kissed
We-
my friends on New Year's. That's it.
On the lips?
Yeah.
Damn, shorty.
I have been on New Year's Eve.
We've been
talking
together
to-
on New Year's Eve.
No, we have. Yeah, we have. We were this last New Year's Eve together.
Yeah, we were really together. Yeah.
We were really together on New Year's Eve.
Because
Yeah.
he obviously doesn't remember.
No, I remember. We did nothing. We went to
We
the
went
bar
to the
across the
bar.
street. It was
And
fun.
we had fun.
Yeah, that was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, we had a good we didn't want to do anything.
Yeah, that was good.
It's my choice.
By choice, yeah.
What were you gonna
I
say?
have been talking to a girl all night on New Year's Eve, and then my best friend just kissed her, which was incredible. I was too drunk. Like, he
Brutal.
was drunk, but it was. I remember that like it turned midnight, and they were just making out, and I was like, oh wow, incredible
Yes.
move.
I'll say this: when you're younger, guys don't care.
No. I didn't care either
Your
at that
best
point.
friend will take the girl that you've been say that you had a crush on all night.
Especially
They
when
don't
it
give a
turns midnight. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm drunk.
And then you just kind of have to push those feelings down
No, it's fine. Yeah.
until you move all the furniture out the way and you two decide to wrestle.
No, I didn't slow him at all.
What do you mean? Who was I just talking to about this?
We talked about wrestling on the podcast.
Oh yeah. I forget what happens in my life.
All right. You want to do the next call?
Yeah, that's nice. Good luck. Thank you so much, Anna, for calling. And enjoy college. College is so fun.
Yeah.
It could be really so fun. Meet people, do clubs, go to the events that aren't drinking too.
Yeah.
Because those will be really fun too, and I think that you'll actually meet and connect with people there. Drinking is fun.
That's great advice, Sebastian.
It's something
Join clubs, I think, yeah.
It's
that's
something
the
I
best.
regret that I didn't do.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like be more active in non getting fucked up ways.
Yeah.
For me, it was like, let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. And then, like, some of the friends that I still will talk to are the people I wouldn't do that with.
Yeah.
The people I got fucked up with, it's harder, you had one thing in common. And then if you don't maintain just getting fucked up to that level, you go apart. Or people start getting more, like, doing more stuff.
No, I think that's great advice.
Thanks, yeah. Learn from my mistakes. Starting to smell. Oh.
Hi, boys and Maddie. I have been in a lot of pools this summer. The summer's coming to a close, and I know y'all have been at Sebastian's house and other pools. Any thoughts on etiquette surrounding pool showers at public pools? Are we shampooing hair? Are we soaping up? Is it just a rinse? What about people being naked in locker rooms? What are you guys doing? Who are you judging? And also, when was the last time you were just playing around in the pool, like doing handstands and being like, watch this? That's it. Tell me about your pool etiquette thoughts. Hope you had a great summer.
Beautiful. Thank you for calling in. As you know, on this podcast, we are Team Pool. We love pools over the beach. I went to the beach recently. Reminded me how much I miss a pool. That's my favorite part about beach.
My job was pool until it got closed down.
Still is.
It's going to be lifeguard when it reopens.
Oh.
That's why I think why it got closed down for 2 months, because it was more pool than lifeguard. Anyways, the pool's back open. But I love pools. I grew up in pools. What do you mean?
Nothing.
I used to work in a pool.
Your sentences are filled with mysteries.
I work at a pool. And
here we go.
I would do pool. I would sit and greet people.
I had some prepositions in here.
I would sit and greet. What? There's prepositions in there, no?
I do pool.
My job was basically pool. Yeah. I mean, I would sit and greet people to the pool, and I would make sure they got showered and got in and just kind of organize, make sure the vibes were good.
Mean you would make sure they showered?
Because you have to shower before you get in the pool.
But how would you make sure?
I just go. I mean, they know. Everybody knows.
Let's clarify the type of pool this is, though.
Yes, thank you.
This is a lap pool.
Yeah.
Lap pool.
Yeah.
Okay. This
lap
is
pool.
Splash.
No, but most public pools you have to at least rinse off, I would say, before you get in.
And how would you check?
If they're wet before they get in the pool. This is what lifeguards are. Most lifeguards are taught to you have to make sure that people shower before they get in the pool.
So did anyone ever not try to get them dry?
Yeah, people. I mean, sure, people have done that.
What would you?
Oh, you got to shower before you get in the pool, just so you know.
So I'm with Maddie. We're going. Oh yeah, I can't wait to swim some laps. Right, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, excuse me, you guys. You just have to know you have to shower before you get in the pool, and you need to wear a cap in order to get in the pool.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Asshole. That's being an asshole. That would be somebody who is being rude to somebody making $18 an hour.
All right, I would never do that. I wouldn't do that.
No, but you also wanna, I guess, it's better for everybody if you just get a little rinse. I would recommend showering after too, just because public pools can be, I don't know.
Yeah, the chlorine's bad. What about you? What are you doing?
I mean, I don't know that I've ever been. I've been into a lot of hotel pools. I don't know that I've been to like a super public, like children are all over the place type of pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though, or definitely never a lap pool. I'll be so real. I've never in my life showered before getting into a pool.
By shower, I just mean rinse off with water.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Never done that either.
Never
really?
in my life. I go to a hotel and I see that they have those fucking spouts of water. That's a recommendation. I'm not taking it. I'm going right into the pool. Afterwards, I'm also not showering in a locker room. I'm going home and I'm showering in my own shower and doing my thing there.
I feel you.
If I don't need to shower in a locker room, I'm not going to.
Have you been in locker rooms? Are you ever in locker rooms?
I mean, at this point in my life, no.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
When him and I would go to the gym together, we go sit because the sauna would be in the locker room.
Yeah.
So we go in the locker room, and there was a lot of dick swinging in there.
Wow.
Oh yeah, people are out. People are out and about.
People are.
Now I work at the gym in the pool, so I don't feel as comfortable being naked walking around the locker room. But my old gym, I would walk around. I mean,
you walk around with the penis sets?
Yeah, if I needed to. Yeah, it is what it is.
You just walk around with.
Yeah, I've walked around
What's
naked in the pool.
Penis you've seen at a locker room?
Small and then big. More big than small.
No, of course
Really?
more.
So big.
Well,
I was like, is
Wouldn't
there a
it
way
usually
to
be
make
the
your dick
opposite?
bigger? Well, I don't know. It was Equinox.
well, because rich people got big dick.
That's
Great.
what I
Spread
was
that
like.
rumor. How much you make an hour again? Come on, Robbie. We gotta be on our.
No, I know.
Poor
But there was a point. I mean, I don't know.
Best dick.
I don't know.
Can't we preach that?
I would see. No,
We
I
have
would just.
nothing.
You're right.
I don't have an Amex.
All right, you're right. They had small dicks.
Can't poor dick be the best
They
dick?
had poor. I guess there was a lot of gay men too had big dicks.
What is that rhetoric?
Maybe that.
That
I don't
makes
know.
sense to me.
Does it that gay men have bigger dicks?
I don't know.
Sure.
Oh, I think it's more people that are
The
willing
people
to
who are
walk
showing the
around.
dick, exactly.
Yeah.
If you're showing the dick, it's big.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Most likely, the guys who I guess had the smaller dicks weren't walking around, but some were. Some, I mean, yeah, I don't know. But now I can't do it as much because that's like my coworkers or the people that I greet at the pool. I don't need them to
That's
see me
real.
completely naked.
I've never seen you
No,
naked.
no,
What's the most you've seen of me?
your ass,
Full?
not full. No, not the underside of it.
You never see the under.
No,
Nice.
seen probably 80%.
You've never seen him though?
His ass?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen your ass.
No,
You want to show it to me tonight?
no. I mean, if you really, no, I don't know. No.
No, I've never seen your butt.
But no, you haven't seen my butt.
No, yeah, because we would do underwear in the locker room, and then if like I did change, I would look and I would see when he turned around, and I'd slip him off and slip him on fast. I'd do a move.
Yeah, well, you're with people that you're friends with. I guess you're not trying to get naked.
It's-
Are you getting naked in front of your friends? I guess.
All of my friends have seen me naked.
Yeah.
All of them.
For sure.
You'll skinny dip
Yeah. Why not?
in a lake.
In a lake? Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The algae
I don't think I'm
and
doing a
things.
lake.
Oh yeah, creepy crawlers.
Pool.
I'm good with a pool for sure.
In a pool.
Ocean,
Even
I guess.
a beach, I would too.
Yeah.
It's a lake freaks me out.
You've skinny dipped in.
A
When was the last time?
Many years ago.
Interesting.
I'm
When was the last
saying.
time you went in the pool?
This past weekend.
Oh, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And did you splish and splash, or did you try to be like,
Well, I just got a tattoo, so I couldn't really move. I had to keep my arm out of the
let me see.
water,
oh, it looks so cool.
but I had to keep this arm up. So I was just having a drink in one hand, but this arm was out of the pool.
Sure.
I was just
Annoying.
chilling.
Will you splish and splash in the pool?
Yeah, of course. Well, I've got to be honest, not really anymore, just because I can't get my hair wet either.
I'll tell you this. I hate to say this. I hate to
Not
do
fun.
this, but women at a certain age become not fun in pools.
Here's the thing.
It's true.
You would have to schedule me correctly. If I know I have a hair appointment coming up, then I would and I will. Or like when I went to Croatia, I was like, well, I'm just going to jump off this boat and into
Sure.
the water. I'm not going to not do it. I'm in fucking Croatia.
Yeah.
But it washes the color out of my hair immediately. So all of a sudden I'm blonde. So
Would you wear a cap?
that is so not fun. No, I would not wear a cap. I would rather just not get my hair wet.
Sure. Well, I'm happy you jumped off the boat.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm not like opposed, but there has to be like a good reason for it. And I have to know when my next hair appointment is.
Yeah.
But if it's just like, what, I'm in a random pool in Las Vegas for one weekend, I'm not
Sure.
jumping off the deep end.
I don't really jump off the deep end that much, but I'll splish and splash.
Yeah.
We split. Well, with my nephew in the pool with us, it's
all splish and
it's
splash.
like
I'm
him
playing
and I
with
racing,
toys. Yeah.
like shooting the water guns in the air, like playing with toys. It's all yeah, I love that.
Even
And
when his nephew
with
leaves the
us.
pool.
Yeah, we
that's
play
what I was just gonna
basketball.
say. Yeah, we're playing
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
We're all jumping in. The last time we were at his pool, we did a whole contest.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like being the judge.
Oh yeah.
nice.
Other people can jump.
Something a great aunt does.
Do something sick.
For me, this is time to get vulnerable.
Okay.
Shut up. Never mind. Never
Oh,
mind.
say it.
For me, the real battle with the pool, the struggle, is when does the shirt come off? I'm not moseying around the pool with the shirt off. You know that. I'm not like doing laps around the pool, walking around with my shirt off. So for me, I hit the steps, then the shirt comes off. Like my feet will be in the water a little bit.
And does
then
it
I'll
go
take
back on immediately once you're out, or do you
I
just
wrap a
you
towel
let it?
around me. No, it goes back on. I'm not walking around. You hate that.
I do. I hate it.
What do you want me to say? My shame bubble is full.
I mean, that's real.
My shame bubble's full, and I've kissed plenty of people. Best kisser. No, I'm kidding. I stopped saying that after all the shit I got from your podcast.
Did you get shit?
Yeah, some people are like, "What? You rolled your eyes?"
I don't know if they were giving you shit.
I
Nobody
got
gives him shit.
What do you mean no one gives me shit?
Some people give you shit.
Get didn't
Those
check up
people
shit
weren't
last
giving you
night.
shit.
Let me pull up my messages. I'll send
I
you
think
shit.
they more or less were just like, if you're gonna make a claim that big, you've got to have the data points to back it up.
Yeah. Nah. I gotta get back in the lab. No, but I think that no, I don't. I that is still something I struggle with.
Yeah.
Is like how long I leave the shirt off for.
Even if it was like a private pool.
I'm
It's like
only
just
doing private
at.
pools with who?
Well, I was thinking like if you're at like a hotel pool versus like your parents' pool.
No. Still instantly. My parents don't see me with my shirt off. My mom will start looking at my body.
That's also real.
Yeah, she'll start looking and making not like even comments about like fat. Just be like, what's going on there? You got a pimple there?
I get it.
Like
my mom is similar.
yeah, it's just I don't need that.
Yeah.
Like anything, my mom will. I sometimes I'll walk in a room and my mom will look me up and down, and I become the smallest man in the world.
Yeah.
But she's a beautiful person. She has other good qualities. Hurry up, Robbie. Let's do the next call.
Stop it.
Jesus Christ.
Hey boys, hey Maddie. I'm just calling to get some advice. So I've been dating my boyfriend for 9 months, and he hasn't told me that he loves me yet. I told him 4 months in, but he hasn't said it yet. And I'm the type of person who like needs to hear that I'm loved, right? But every time I ask him about it, because I have asked him about it, he says that he's getting there. It's just that it's his first relationship, and he's just kind of scared to get vulnerable and open up that way. But like I said, it's kind of taking a little bit of a toll on me just because I haven't heard it yet, and I've been telling him that I love him. So I was just wondering if you can give me some advice. Like, am I overreacting? Should I just wait it out? Is there really like a time frame that I should give him? Or like he shows me through his actions that he loves me. I just haven't heard him say it. So any advice that you guys have would be great. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you so much for calling in. What a vulnerable call. Thank you for telling us that and for sharing. Maddie, what's your first thoughts on that?
I get why you would start to feel a little insecure about it if you said it at 4 months and they haven't at 9. I get it. That being said, I don't think that there is a right or wrong time for someone to feel comfortable saying that. And I don't think it has to mean anything deeper.
I also think that the word I love you means different things for different people.
Totally.
Because he might, if he's showing it to you, that's what matters the most.
Yeah.
I would say this, though. You saying it to him more is not going to make him say it.
For sure.
He's probably scared of the word.
Yeah.
There's probably some weight around
People
that.
have, different baggage. I don't know what his is or what his previous relationships were like, but maybe this was difficult and still is difficult for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's hard to say I love you. And I mean, it's because to say it too soon, people get shamed for that.
Yeah, I don't get that.
You don't get that. To say it too soon?
No.
Have you ever said it too soon?
No. Have I ever said it too soon?
I just feel
haven't
like
said it in a
if
relationship in 12 years.
There we go.
I just think that if you feel it, it can't ever be too soon. If somebody else has their own reaction to that, then that's completely separate. If you are feeling that, I think it's always okay to say it.
I said it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, definitely. You're just being transparent about how you feel, but you got to be okay with like
right. You have to be
person
okay with.
Might not be on that page at all.
Totally.
With all words, with all feelings, when you tell someone else, it shouldn't be. You should want to let them know how you feel rather than you're not saying it so they say it back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're saying it because that's how you feel and you want to be like true to how you feel. You want to be open about how you feel, but you're not saying it because you're, hoping that they think and feel the exact same way. I think that's the wrong reason to tell someone that you love them.
And that's not what I think this is.
Yeah, neither
but
do I.
Just in general. You should say I love you because your love is so big inside of you that you have to let it out.
Yeah. I get why, like, if you said it at 4 months and it's been another 5 months after that and you still haven't heard it, why that could bring up insecurities for somebody, though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. To meet each other It's always like in this relationship, there's always like one person likes the other person more. And I think like what I'm looking for, and most people look for, is people liking the same amount.
Yeah.
And I think that's really hard. And that words don't matter. Yeah. I think actions matter more than words.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. It's just gonna annoy this person if they feel like they know that you said it and they know that they want you to say it back. So if you're asking all the time, it's gonna ruin. I mean, also people are stubborn, so they could be like, I was gonna say it, and like I don't know. I'm not that. I mean, I could see a situation where if you're asking all the time, it's just gonna it's like, all right, I need some space before like I want to come to this on my own.
Yeah.
So if it's constantly bringing up, but you're bringing it up, like
yeah.
Also, if you want that, you could probably find. I don't know. I mean, you're saying that the person is showing it, which is confusing. Because if they're showing it, I would be happy with that. I don't know. Yeah,
I think there's too much pressure on like the I love you and how important it is in general. Like in my head, I'm like, I love so many people. I say I love you to my friends all the time. I didn't need to wait a year, 2 years to tell my friends that I loved them. Why would I need to wait for that in a relationship? But not everyone feels that way.
I think it's like some shit with dudes too. Like I have trouble saying I love you to my friends.
Yeah.
And I was so fucking toxic. I would go, the more I say it, the less power the word has.
Yeah, I hear people say that all the time too, and I so disagree.
I mean,
I think love is like so abundant. There's so much of it. You can't run out of it. Like there's no reason to be like, I don't know, keeping it away if that's how you feel.
Because there was just like, I guess one person I felt like I had all those feelings for, and I want to keep it special for them.
Yeah.
And then it took it away from everyone else. And when that person is removed, then there's no love anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So spread your love around.
Yeah.
No, don't put all your eggs in one fucking basket.
I think it's a beautiful thing. But also
it means different things.
Same vein as that though is if it's not being said, I also think there's too much pressure on reading into why it's not being said. Like in a perfect world, if everybody could behave the way that I would want them to behave, everyone would just say it the second they feel it, whether that's, the first month or whenever. The same way we do with friends or family or other people in our lives. I don't think that like I love you in a relationship needs to be a big deal. So I don't think not saying it necessarily has to be a big deal either. I don't think it has to mean something deeper. If you're in a relationship that you feel is like super rich and loving, that makes you feel safe, then like you know. So don't question it just because you haven't heard those 3 words.
Yeah, don't question it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you two, guys are cowards. Guys will pull this move. You'll break up with him, and then he'll go, I love you.
Yeah.
Immediately after the breakup, guys are such fucking cowards with that shit. So if you two break up and he drops the I love you, fuck him. Okay? Like straight up. People do that move though.
All the time.
That's like a classic dude move.
They're saving it.
I think like every single one of my friends that's gone through a breakup in the last 2 years, that has happened.
Yes. Dudes will drop the I love you after the girl's like, I want to break up.
Yeah.
It's like a Hail Mary pass. Yeah. So if he does that, no, it's phony baloney. Okay? Don't do that. Have you done that?
I don't think so.
Thank God. Dodged a bullet there.
He's smiling.
I did. I did worse. I would even say.
You did worse?
Yeah.
Well, now you gotta say
worse. I didn't even acknowledge. I didn't say we were dating, and then until after the fact, then I was like, no, we were dating. Like it was bad. But that was a few. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's funny because I don't know what's gonna really click. Like I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to this man to get him to say I love you. Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna be on vacation where it's like I don't know if you're like what has to. I don't know what happens to be like. All right, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm curious what he's said. Like when you've brought it up to him that you want him to say it. I'm very curious what his reaction is, or if he has. I'm assuming he's given some additional information for why it's difficult for him that we don't know about.
Yeah. He could maybe think it's like, all right, and then we're gonna get married if I say this. Yeah. Like I don't know what level of commitment he thinks saying it is. But you gotta understand, some dudes then on the contrary will throw around "I love you" in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That are just true psychopaths. Yes. I mean, maybe they believe it. Who knows? Maybe they could just fall in love.
Yeah,
in
love
48
bombers
hours.
are like not included in it.
Yeah. Because some people are just like so wild with it. They'll toss it around to the third date.
Yeah, so he's not a love bomber.
No,
Let's look at
not
the
a love
positives.
if we
Look at the positives. He's not a love bomber.
Yeah,
there
for
you
sure.
go.
Confirmed.
Yeah. So all your friends that like my boy said I love you go love bomber. Ew, I would never date a love bomber. If my man doesn't say I love, if he says before 3 years, I'm out.
Love
Don't
bomb.
fucking love bomb me.
Yeah.
Great point, Rob.
Yeah. I was
Great
trying
point,
to get some
Robbie.
positive.
Yeah, let's think of some positives with that. Yeah, you know what? It's for his birthday. Take him away.
Stop this.
No, but then it puts
not
pressure.
trying to
It's just
lure
all
him into
pressure.
saying it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That sounds amazing. I want to be wooed into saying it. That's so
Yeah.
fun. If I was in a relationship, no, I wouldn't. I would
What
just say it.
did you build it up when you
When I said I love you?
when you've said it in
No,
a
I just
relationship?
blurted it
you
out.
just said it.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like that's
'cause I felt
normally
it
how
and
it
I
goes.
just said it.
Yeah,
It was probably a little too early. I guess it was like a few months into the relationship.
never too early.
And I
And
don't
you said it.
yeah, I think I've only said it to like one person, maybe my high school girlfriend, but I didn't really mean that. at the
High school, I
time.
was tossing it around.
Oh, middle school.
ILY.
You should have heard me in kindergarten. Hey, babe, I love you. Oh yeah,
3
babe.
weeks in, ILY.
Let me see your plushie. I love you.
Yeah.
No, but then but there are people I have love for that I've dated.
Of course.
Totally.
I've said that. I have
Yeah.
love for you, I guess. Not
I have
really.
love for you is such a consolation prize.
Yeah.
I don't get why we have to like say it in different ways. Everyone gets so weird about it.
Yeah, people do get weird about it.
I follow this account it's all about like poets and like writers, and it says he may say I love you, but Edgar Allan Poe said. Do you know this account?
Yes.
Oh God, I love it so much.
All right, what's the quote? Finish the quote.
I mean, there's just hundreds of them.
It's just any line from poetry that's like describing someone
Yes.
Ah,
extravagant
I see,
love.
Yeah,
I
it's just
see.
like how to say I love you in different
without
ways.
actually
Okay.
saying it.
Yeah, without but like it's more for people that have been saying it for a while
Totally.
and like or like
How to make it more special and
Yeah.
meaningful.
yeah, don't hide your flaws. I want to love you at your worst. Shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like what you hope wedding vows are.
Yeah.
Yeah, people out there, if you're getting married soon, just steal a couple of those. I swear, steal
Hop
them.
on this Instagram account.
What do you mean? Sometimes people aren't good at putting stuff to words.
That
Very
would
bad.
piss me off.
Really?
If I was getting married to someone and they showed up to the vows with a bunch of shit they stole off Instagram, I would walk out.
Well, what if you found out after the
Maddie,
fact?
live, laugh, love. That is her life.
I'm just like, I want it to be poorly written. I want to be able to tell that they're the one that wrote it.
You make our house a home.
If it's special and personal, it's good.
It's 1 o'clock.
Yes. When I first started dating you, I thought, who rescued who? That's gonna be my mess. I'm just gonna walk around Bed Bath & Beyond, some Home Goods. I go, okay, drop that down, take a picture of that.
Not even Instagram.
I knew that you were on clearance. No, no, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I would write something. And I also heard something the other day that like people, if they don't say their vows, some people write letters and read it to each other privately.
That's cute.
I think I would want to do both.
Yeah.
I think I would want to say
One for
something.
the drama.
One for everyone, and then one for just me with the person.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
I love that.
And then I would probably want to give a speech for everyone at the event. That's a
More
little more
drama.
fun.
Maybe
And then at
maybe
the
some
after
improv
party-
scenes with his friends.
What do you mean?
With the step.
There's a flash mob.
It would upstage me. No, what do you mean? I can't. It's my
No,
day.
You should.
I
do
can't
it.
do the things I
would
like.
yeah, you should.
I want to
Yeah.
sing a song.
Yeah.
I want to play the piano. I want to sing a song.
I love that.
I want to give a speech to all the people that I love, the speech to my wife, and then speech in private to her. Not speech, but like articulate.
No, I love that.
That's good.
And if she doesn't fucking cry at those, I'm calling the wedding.
Each one has to be. There has to be tears.
If I write you a letter and we read it out loud and you don't cry before the wedding, it's off. It's off. It's so funny when I was like dating someone, if I was like, me and my boy would joke, we'd be like, how'd you do for this Christmas? I go, she cried. That would be like
That
the
was
goal.
the metric.
The goal was to make them cry. She
That
cried.
sounds toxic,
Yeah.
but hey,
What do you mean it's I don't think that's toxic
You don't
because
think
it's
so?
not. They're not crying out of pain. They're crying because of how thoughtful you are.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Is that toxic?
No. But also, I don't think that someone not crying means it wasn't thoughtful.
No, I know. I know. No, I know.
When you make crying the goal, it's just strange.
I know. It was a joke.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm not putting jacks on the floor. Yeah, she stepped on them. The girl cried. Like, what do you mean? I'm not writing mean things. I'm not giving her a gift and taking it away and be like, it's not yours. I was like, how thoughtful can I be?
Yeah.
If that's what
I get that.
If that's what it takes dudes to be thoughtful, fine. Make it a little like that.
Yeah. No, I think about that. Like, I hope that I cry. I hope that somebody moves me to tears when I'm married.
Do you want to move someone else to tears?
I would love that.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's the same sentiment.
Yes.
Exact same.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
because
what I
to me, it's like
Cry, bitch. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's like the idea of someone like looking at me in a wedding dress and crying, just like it like satisfies like this like thing that's been in my head since I was a little girl about like how you hope that somebody loves you.
Sure. So it's not even about the words. It's about like the first look moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How
the
do you feel
words.
about this whole first look movement? That they do
What do
the
you mean? I
photo
love
shoot.
it.
You do like it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like I heard a photographer whisper into the groom's ear, be like, and it was so nice. He was like, we're going to have a lot of stage photos, a lot of planned stuff all day long. This we're going to take photos of, but pretend we're not here. This is not about us. This is
Yeah.
the one moment that's about the two of you.
It always looks manufactured to me. Where
Did you hear what I just said?
I know, but it doesn't. I heard what you said, but I've seen it happen, and I also.
Yeah.
I feel like when they're walking down the aisle, that first look is like, I don't know. That's when you want to
Okay.
really cry, right?
Yeah.
At the-
You want
100%.
walking down the aisle.
Give me the
Yeah.
drama.
Would you know like how people beforehand now they'll do it at like 10 a.m. They do the first look
Yeah.
and
But
they
that's
get that
nice.
out. I guess it
Because they
is.
have to do pictures all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Why
there's
did
something
you-
old-fashioned about me that I'm like, oh, I want to see the walk down the aisle the first. Then I'll cry. I will cry the
Yeah.
first time I see them. When the music's playing and
But
all my
also-
family's there, I'm gonna cry then for sure.
I think about this all the time too,
Uh-huh.
which is like, I know that I'll cry because I've
Yeah.
cried at everybody's wedding I've ever gone to, even when it's people I don't care about, I'm crying. So I'm like, okay, obviously I'm going to cry at my own wedding.
Sure.
What if I ruin the photos?
It doesn't matter. You're going to look back.
Because I'm sobbing and my makeup is running down my face as I'm trying to get married. What if I can't
Incredible
stop?
photos.
What if I
Yeah.
can't stop crying?
So you need a bridesmaid just to handle makeup. You need to or hire someone that's just there with tissues. It doesn't matter to see you to look back at a photo of yourself crying. You'll laugh about it in the future. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's really bad.
But so here's the thing. So why they do the 10 a.m. thing is because they don't. There doesn't need to be a break between the wedding and the reception.
Yeah.
Because then you don't. Yeah. I guess I don't need that many pictures, but yeah.
It's not about you, Robbie, with the fucking pictures.
I
It's not about you with the fucking pictures, Rob.
You will want the
guess.
pictures.
Yeah.
You're
But
not
can't
gonna
we
want
just
the
get
pictures?
The pictures from the actual wedding and then from the people standing up there. We need to do 1,000 pictures of everybody.
Mhm.
You do.
Yes, Robbie.
So
You need, and you also, if you're getting married ever, my gift to you is picture class, so you can learn how to take a picture.
I need picture class.
You need picture class.
I don't look good in
You're
pictures.
so handsome,
And I don't look good in pictures. I never look good in pictures.
and that's why people. No, it's just I just want you to your essence.
You're hard on yourself.
I'm hard on him.
He's hard. He goes, you need to learn how to take a picture. We got
He's
these
just so
pictures back.
handsome.
Not even the ones.
You don't not look good in pictures.
Sometimes I look at the
He
pictures.
looks cornier than he is in real life.
I do look corny.
Does he
See-
look
see,
corny?
look-
Let me see.
This is the picture with the. I look corny.
And that's just the last picture on
That's
the
a
phone.
good. Yeah, that's just to the top of
But
it.
because he's not corny like that.
Yeah.
Like I want your essence to come
These
across.
are the two lads photos.
Let me
Well,
see.
this one is not bad. I don't know why you don't like this one.
I don't know if it's the
The
streaks
other
of
one I
light.
understand.
Let me see them, Rob.
I think this one's worse. Maybe because of the angles of the light, I feel like I
You
look like I'm 50.
completely normal. That's the one that I understand.
This one I think is worse. I feel like I have so many wrinkles.
Robbie, but here's
I
the
look
thing.
like an 80-year-old man.
No, it's
Like,
just
I
a
look-
shadow.
Yeah,
the
I
first,
know,
the first one when you're cosplaying as a nerd, you look.
Yeah.
Both of them, yeah, I guess.
But here's the thing. I
stopped wearing the glasses to tribute, but I will return.
You wear the glasses.
I
only
will
tease.
return.
I don't want people to think I'm
No,
actually
he's
mean.
not actually mean.
I'm not mean. When the cameras are off, I'm nice. Also on here, I think I'm nice.
Yeah, you're nice.
Also, I wouldn't tell you to take photo classes if you weren't pursuing a career in front of camera.
Yeah.
You're pursuing a career where you're gonna have a lot of photos taken of you.
Yeah, I'm in front of.
In an ideal world,
I get the photo
so
class before I get married.
wait till you get your first Getty.
Yeah.
Your first Getty.
Have you had a Getty?
I don't think so.
Well, wait till you get your first Getty.
Sebastian does. I Googled you the other day. You got a good photo.
I have a couple
Google.
Gettys. Oh, I do?
Your photo for Google is great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We love this.
Let me see it. If I will come
Is it
up.
like a new photo?
Yeah.
Oh God.
You look cool as hell.
Oh hell yeah! That looks awesome.
I know. I Googled you and I'm like, oh wow.
And this is a Getty.
Yeah, that is.
When was that from?
What was this from?
I don't know.
Lower East Side Film Festival.
Yeah.
How long ago?
I Googled
What was that,
Sebastian. I'm
recently?
like, damn, he looks
That was
cool as
from
hell. Who's
right
this
before the
guy
summer.
on
Okay.
Yeah, I like that jacket.
one of them.
I think
is
I got that
in
jacket
my
on
apartment.
sale because of. All right, let's not look at.
All right,
photos
sorry. How does
too
Google
much
know?
on the pod. Especially when it's me. What was the call about? Who cares?
Saying I love you. Saying I love you. Saying I love you.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
Are we good with that?
Yeah, we're good.
Anything
I
else
think
you
we're
want to
good.
talk about with that?
I think we got it.
All right, Robbie, please, another call.
All right, let's do it.
Hey guys, this is Jamie, and I have just a simple question. This could be for the guys or for Maddie, whoever. So I just moved to a new city. I moved to Philadelphia and wanted to get your guys' advice on making new friends, just if you have any tips for it. So I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know when this is airing. Would love to hear it. All right, bye guys.
Oh, Jamie, just wanted to let you know this is airing. Just want to give you a heads up right now where you can
It's
call.
airing.
Thanks so much. There you go, Jamie. It's airing. All right, let's hit another call. No, I'm kidding. Jamie, I'm in Philadelphia on Friday, September 29th. Come see me. I will be performing with Rat Scraps. Cool. Let's talk about the call. A little quick plug.
Yeah, you gotta plug it.
She's in Philly. Come to
Yeah,
come to the show.
That's a good way. Get involved.
Yeah, get involved. Come to shows. Yeah. New friends, new cities. What do you think?
I was talking to some of my friends recently about this, about how I actually think that making friends as an adult is easier than any other stage of life. And that's a hot take because a lot of people feel like
such a hot
exactly the opposite.
Okay, go.
But I really do feel like making friends as an adult has been easier than in high school and college and whatever. And I think it's because everybody wants more friends. Everybody is in the same position of being like, oh, okay, I'm post-grad and I'm working and I'm, sort of friends with my coworkers and I have a few friends from college, maybe from high school, but like people lose their sense of community the older that we get and people branch off and the people that you knew from a long time ago have totally different lives, you're on different schedules, whatever. Everybody wants a new friend. You're all in the same boat. So I feel like it's so easy to meet people that are down to be friends and form new friendships.
And how would you suggest we go about
The way that I have done it is just from, I will plan something where I will invite one person and then they invite one person and they invite one person and they invite one person. The first time we did this was my friends and I, we planned a trip to Orlando. It was for a week, like 4 or 5 years ago.
A week?
A week-long trip to Orlando. And it started, we just went to a hotel to sit by the pool and do nothing. This is all we did.
Wow.
And it started, it was like my one friend invited me and I invited my friend and she invited her friend and they invited their cousin and their cousin invited their friend. So we had this full group of people. Everyone knew 1 to 2 people, but everyone else on the trip was a stranger. And that was like the first time we did that. And I met one of my best friends to this day on that trip.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
For me, if I did that, I'm
I
2
don't
degrees
trust
away from scumbag.
Yeah. I do not
What do you
trust
mean?
people. I don't trust
Man.
my friends of friends.
I do not trust friends of friends.
Come on.
I don't trust that. But I do
I'm
agree
not
that
lying.
I agree too.
I know. I am
You go to
this
a
close
bachelor
to
party,
scumbag.
yeah, yeah.
I am
agree.
always
Don't
an inch away.
invite that friend then.
No, but you can't control
You can't
two people
control-
away. So you
But invite the friend that you trust to have other good friends, or that you know has other good friends.
Yeah, but everybody has at least one bad friend.
Yeah, don't invite them.
And that bad friend always says yes to going
Yes,
somewhere.
because they
That
don't have
bad
shit
friend
to do.
knows.
Oh,
That's-
vacation? Yeah, they can't get
They
invited
never
to
get
stuff.
an invite.
So, random. Yeah. I agree. But I do think
I
it
wouldn't
is
even do it to
easier.
Robbie. I wouldn't let him choose a one friend.
I would have to. At this
No,
point, I know who you like.
Yeah, you know who I like.
I know
I
people-
like all Robbie's friends.
I know, but like the type of person that Sebastian likes.
Yeah.
I would say.
What type of person?
Chill.
It's true. No drama.
Yeah. Chill.
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 Laughs at my jokes.
And that. Audience member. Somebody,
No,
not
I don't
audience
need to-
member.
I like to hear.
No, chill, smart.
I ask a lot
I
of
think
questions.
smart,
I
yeah.
think for someone that it does love to perform, and I do think in combos I'm giving.
I agree though that it is easy to make friends as an adult if you want to.
Yeah.
Especially if you live in a city. Because it's also, for the first time, you could choose something that you all like. Like you could go somewhere where you all have a common interest. It's not just like, oh, these are the people in your class that you're kind of assigned to. These are the people in your dorm that you're kind of, I guess in college a little bit you can like find that, and I guess you could join clubs in high school.
Yeah.
But it's less of like, all right, there's 1,400 people in this high school that I have to figure out who's going to be my group of friends or whatever. Whereas like you're in this big city, you could find the most weird niche thing that you like to do, and there's a bar that'll be doing it on a Wednesday night, or there.
Yeah.
I mean, not that trivia is that niche, but like there's like the game thing. Like if you really like Pokemon, you could go to a
Yeah.
place that they do Pokemon tournaments on the weekends. If you really like, I don't know, it is improv. You could go. There's communities already existing in cities that you could go and kind of like find, seek out.
You have to be the planner.
Yes.
Because that's the part that nobody wants to do is the planning. If you are the person that plans, it's so easy to make friends.
You two are both great at
I'm good at
that.
planning. Yeah, I plan trips, but I don't allow it. I say nobody can invite anyone. I don't care if it's your best friend from college. I'm like, no. I'm the only one who can invite people to these trips because one person that's bad could throw off the whole vibe of the trip.
Yeah.
And
No, I
then
get that.
everyone's like, oh, I trusted you to go on this trip, but I didn't really know anybody. And then one asshole, like basically an asshole, could ruin the vibes of a trip.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, we don't
Or
want that.
they unite the rest of the group.
That has
Yes.
happened.
Yes.
So sometimes you just have to let it be.
Yeah. I agree with that. Sometimes it's great to have one person that like,
What the fuck are they doing?
it makes trips more fun.
That yeah.
It's
No
nice.
comment. No comment, but not mean. That person can't be mean.
Oh no.
If that person's
No.
mean or like
No.
an asshole
Annoying.
or annoying is
Yeah.
the best case
Annoying's
scenario.
bad. Annoying's
One
amazing.
But
annoying
annoying
person.
in like a criminal way, because also I don't want to like make it a situation where it's like, oh, we're ganging up on someone who's just like moderately annoying.
Oh no. Obviously, like talking down to a waiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Exactly,
something that's like
exactly.
this is a non-negotiable.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
go grow the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
up. You know. I feel for you. I have a hard time with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. I have a hard time. I lost a lot of friends, and then I really struggled to I struggle to let people in my life.
Yeah.
I really have to like trust them. I would not say my circle's that big. Robbie, would you?
I think no. I mean, it's bigger than you think, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
When
probably
you break
bigger.
it down, it's bigger than I think you think. But
Yeah.
you don't see people as much. But you got to plan. Maddie, the planning
don't
is a
plan.
huge thing. If you throw, when I first moved to the city, one of my good friends, he's like, you got to get an apartment where you could host people, and you got to just do stuff that you bring people together, and then you can bring people from all these small little
Yeah.
pockets of your life, and you bring them together, and they will probably get along because they all like you. And if you are, I don't know, you have a sense of the people that you like, and then hopefully
Totally.
everybody, your friends, will become friends.
Yeah.
If you do, like I like doing pizza night. I want to start doing pizza night again. I miss doing that shit.
I'll do something.
We'll do
soon.
pizza night.
I mean, the next thing is I have to go to my sister's party as the next event.
Yeah.
I mean, the next event is I leave in the morning.
That's the next event, and
Next
then we go on
event is I leave,
vacation,
and then I go on vacation.
He goes to Philly,
and then I go to Philly. So
Um,
that's why I just can't plan pizza.
no, I
nights.
know.
'Cause
But
I'm
I
all
like
my
doing
work
like a
is
pizza
nighttime.
night. Yeah.
Like someone wants to go. I don't know. Someone wants to come over noon. That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
That sounds awesome.
to do a day party.
Especially you. You wake up later than me.
Yeah.
Some mornings I'm just twiddling my thumbs. Should
Yeah.
hit the gym.
But even like trivia, it's like, all right, you like trivia, you'll attract people that also like trivia, and then it's like, all right, now we have a common thing that we all like.
And that's what that started as too. Like I was just one day like, oh, I really want to play trivia. And I've never had a friend group ever my entire
Really?
life. Never. I've always had a bunch of like individual friendships.
What about the dance studio?
Sort of, but they were mostly younger than me. It was my sister and her friends mostly. And it was like, you know, we were all friends, but it was different. It wasn't like the same vibe. And so I've just had a lot of individual friendships. And then last summer I was like, I really want to play trivia. Convinced my 2 friends to come. Convinced those 2 friends to get excited about it. And then I just kept inviting more people and hoping that everyone would become friends. And then they did. But it was like, it started out, nobody on the team knew each other a year ago.
Wow.
And now everyone's the best of friends. And we hang out all the time.
You do hang out all the time.
Yeah. They're the people I see the most. And a year ago, none of them knew each other.
What were you doing a year ago then?
What was I doing?
Yeah. Who were you hanging out with a year ago?
I just had like people that I would hang out with one-on-one.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've shed those people. A lot of them got invited in. So it's like I was hanging out with all of these people one-on-one. And then I just brought them all to the same place.
That's fine.
So that they could be friends with each other
Friends too.
Yeah.
And that makes you excited to see 2 people get along.
Yeah.
It's
Robbie
the best. I
loves
love
that
doing
too.
Yeah.
Robbie
I
loves
like bringing people together.
being at a party, walking around, just peeking into circles.
Yeah.
I like to see my friends are getting along.
Robbie will do this stuff. Sebastian, come here. Peter does this. Don't you have that great story about blah blah? He'll
he'll have a
lay it on
niche
thick.
interest. Somebody else will have a niche interest. I'm like, oh, you got to meet Sebastian. You got to meet this
Which is
person.
great. It is. He's a good connector, and that's a skill I don't have, which I appreciate Robbie having.
Yeah.
Because
It's fun.
Even like after like comedy stuff, I was never good at connecting with people.
Yeah.
I go like this. Someone goes, good show. Yeah. Thanks.
That's what he would do.
Thanks. Put my hat on.
No, I get that though, because I'm not very good at stuff like that either.
Yeah.
I'm too shy.
I'm bad at planning. I'm bad at seeing. I like seeing I make time for my family. There's something about like I know I need to see my family.
Yeah.
But I still don't see them as much as I would like.
Yeah.
I know. I got stressed out like a week ago, and I made a list on my phone of every person in my life and how good I think I'm doing at keeping in touch with them, because I got so stressed out of like, oh my God, there's so many people that I care about, and I need to make sure that I'm like keeping in touch with all of them to the proper amount. And there were some people that I'm like, I feel like I'm neglecting this friendship. I need to.
And did you reach out to them?
Up. Yeah, of course. Once I made the list and I got it all.
That's good. I use.
It looks like we made the list, Rob.
Yeah, we made the.
With these flowers.
Yeah, no, I like that too.
All right, we're gonna do one last call with Maddie. Maddie, I've been having a good time.
Yeah, I love hearing the drama.
You actually do love drama.
I do.
I don't love drama.
I love hearing people talk about what's just like on their hearts and minds, getting into it with people.
Interesting.
There's nothing better than me to like just sitting on my couch with someone like kicking up my feet and being like, while they tell me something crazy that doesn't involve me at all. Right? Like I don't want to be in drama personally, but I love listening to other people's drama and being like, that's crazy.
See, I have sometimes I care, sometimes I don't. But I have to be in the particular move. My favorite thing is like walking around the place with someone, or like sitting somewhere and just making fun of what's around, like making fun of what's around us. That's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, that's fun.
What's yours, Rob? If like activity with someone.
My favorite thing to do with someone? I don't know. Sit and talk.
Maddie, can I say this? I know I make fun of him a lot, but like when I know I should not make fun of him as much as I do, but even you, when he said that right now,
I was trying to think of drama.
When he said that right now to you, how did you feel on your insides?
I felt completely neutral.
You felt neutral. Oh, the lads stand together. I'll tell you this, Maddie, you made a face. I've never seen you make that type of face. And then you looked at me like, is this reality? Like you could not believe that that's sometimes the response I get to a question.
I was restating the question to hear it again.
What's my favorite thing to do with friends?
with
a
such
person?
A slow. What do I do with friends? You made the question more confusing for me somehow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Sitting around talking, sitting around at a spot talking. I don't know.
We're gonna do one last call.
Yeah. It's just I like to. It doesn't have to be drama.
You like an activity. You like playing cards.
I love to play cards.
You like to play
I
cards
love to
and then
play
talk.
cards.
You
I
like
love
doing
to play
trivia
cards
and
and
talk.
talk. Yeah,
Yes.
I like that. But we don't need that. I like to just sit around. Everybody's making jokes, having fun.
Oh.
There's nothing better to me than one-on-one. Someone comes over, get a glass of wine going. We sit down on my couch and they go, I've got so much to update you on.
Wow.
And I feel like I'm strapping in for a reality TV show that's happening right in front of my eyes.
I love
doing it to other people too.
You do.
Like I love when I get to do the same thing to my friends. They come sit down and I'm like, you're not going to believe all that I have to update you on.
And you do a good
Just
job.
like giving the life updates.
But
you make them extra dramatic.
You take your time telling them.
Dramatic retellings, always.
Thank you.
Makes life more fun.
When someone, nothing annoys me more than when like someone rushes through a story.
No, you're getting
Like,
every last detail.
Especially if it's like an intimate moment, like we're sitting down, this is what it is.
Mhm.
Let's enjoy the convo.
Yeah.
Like enjoy the meal. People know how to savor a meal.
Mhm.
I like to do that with stories too.
Yeah.
To really just
100%.
savor a story. Why are you rolling your eyes?
No, this is you. Some people tell long stories to you, and you're like, I can't deal with this.
Well, they're
long
not
story.
good at stories.
Yeah, you gotta.
Sure,
It has to be the proper length.
but not
too
many
short, not too
people
long.
are good at telling a long story.
Well, that's why I have a small circle.
Also,
How many people do I know that are actually good at telling me a long story where they got tea and I hear 30 minutes of tea that has nothing to do with the main tea, and I'm
Well,
like, I thought I was getting tea.
is
Where
it
is the
good
freaking tea?
Right,
Yeah,
that
it'll
is
be
not
good.
so-
I've gotten good tea that I'm like, this could have been 15-minute tea, and it was an hour and a half tea, and it was great tea.
I'll tell you this. I come through to you. I tell you a 15-minute story. You're not having a good time?
You're incredible at telling stories. You have a podcast. You're a professional comedian
Yeah.
who tours the country.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I hang out with a lot of other comedy people.
That's true.
Mhm.
So, yeah, and comedy people are better at telling funny stories.
Yeah. Or people that are like
And
doing
I do.
podcasts
I
or
try to.
shows.
Yeah. So I like a group. I would say you're like one-on-one. I would love like my ideal would be like 5 people,
Mm.
and we're making fun of
A dinner party, one might say.
Sure.
a light making fun of everybody. I'm cool to get made fun of.
You are cool. You are in your friend circle. People tease you because I think
Yeah.
everyone likes you.
That's part of the whole. That's part of being my friend. You get to make fun of me.
I don't like. I will never make fun of someone. I don't like.
Yeah.
I'll be rude, and I'll pretend it's a joke. But I don't like tease people I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't think that's. My MO. Robbie, would you
All
like
right,
to
let's
do
hit the
one
last.
Hi, Maddie, Sebastian, and Robbie. My name's Grace, and first of all, I just want to say I love your guys' chemistry together, and I'm so happy that you're collaborating again. But I need somebody who just got out of a 5-year relationship, and I'm kind of in my hoe era. And I have this one guy that I have like chemistry with. I don't see a long-term relationship with him if he lives in another state. But I've been considering hooking up with this guy, and I just want to know your advice about how to feel confident in bed with somebody that you actually don't know very well. Like, he's not a stranger, but, you know, we also haven't seen each other for a while. We've never hooked up. So, what's your advice on being confident in more casual flings? Let me know.
Well, thank you for calling. Thank you so much. My advice on feeling confident in one night stands,
Is it? I don't know if it's necessarily one night stand
or someone that you're not that
New
you're,
partner.
a new partner. Thank you.
yeah, that you don't see necessarily going long term.
You're right. It's not a one night stand. My advice. I mean, what I would do is make it about them.
Hmm.
The more it's about them, the better.
Which isn't great advice for the girl, I guess. Maybe.
What do you mean it's not great advice?
I guess it is.
they're both people.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
If
If you
someone,
wanted to go, well, yeah, I
if
guess
you
you're right.
are hooking up with a girl and she goes, "Oh God,
Just
look
gonna-
at your arms," and starts rubbing your arms, you'd be like, "Oh, you look so hot," and then be like, and starts kissing your body as she's touching your arms, you wouldn't like that?
I guess you're right. I think
And then
of
she
make it about
slowly
them
starts
as like
moving
go
down.
down on them for a long period of time.
No.
That's what I just assume. Where I'm like, oh, make it about them. I'm just like
Yeah.
going down that
Or
for a
just
long time.
Like even someone like just rubbing your
Okay,
putting your
okay,
hands
okay,
through
okay.
your hair.
Yeah.
That's
hands through the hair is incredible.
There we go.
We love that.
Where everyone loves that. I think every guy likes that.
Yeah.
Scratches.
Yeah.
Scratches are the most underrated thing.
With the nails, yeah.
Oh.
I
I would do that. How would you feel confident?
I feel like for me, it's usually, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of just hyping myself up and believing that I'm like, okay, he is so lucky to be in this position right now.
Mm-hmm.
People would die for this. And they have.
And they have. They have.
So you just, I guess what makes me feel good is just reminding myself that like it can be about me too. I think when I'm having sex with someone, I'm more consumed by my thoughts about them and how attracted I am to them. I'm not really thinking about if they're feeling that way about me too. So I think it kind of brings me more confidence to let myself lean into like what they might be thinking about me, or just like lean into like, God, they are so fucking lucky to get to experience this right now.
Mm-hmm.
So why I'm not going to let myself be like super self-conscious about any of it. I think, my brain goes to like body image stuff.
Sure.
So I always have to tell myself like, if we got to this point where we're literally having sex right now, they're already into all of it. So just like let yourself enjoy it. It's like a performance. It's choreography. Get into it.
I love that. Yeah, they really are. I don't think, for me personally, I could only speak for me. I've been with women of all different shapes and sizes, and every time I'm never like, no, not that.
Yeah.
I'm always excited.
Right.
Too excited, one might say.
Nah.
What do you mean, no? What do you mean? What do you mean? In the
Never
room,
too
my
excited.
Yeah, but
also, like, it depends. What is fun to you? Like, what do you find sexy and fun in the bedroom? Because it's different for different people. But if you just, sex is supposed to be fun. So lean into what is fun to you and just do more of it. So if you're someone that like loves talking in the bedroom, dirty talk and getting good at dirty talk is going to make you feel really powerful during sex. Some people, that's not what they like, or that's not what they feel confident or good at, so that's not going to work. But you have to find what it is, like what turns you on and what makes you feel hot and powerful to do to other people. Because I think a lot of us, when you see that you are turning on someone else, it makes you feel more confident and more powerful. And then it's less scary and less intimidating.
Oh, that's
so it's like, what turns you on to see other people do or say? What do you want to be said or done to you? And like, how can you just incorporate more of what you find fun in the bedroom, get that positive reaction, and then let the confidence build as you're having sex?
I agree with that. The one thing I don't want them to do is get there and go, what do you like in the moment? I think what do you like in the moment doesn't do much.
Interesting.
I think a talk before is
I think
even
before
better.
is good. I get that. I don't mind.
You don't mind
what do you
you like
during?
But I think
It depending what it is though, because if somebody's like, "Oh, I really love role play," I'm like, "Well, we gotta prepare for that."
Yes.
I can't just all of a sudden jump in a role play right now. You need to give me a warning, because I can do all that. But if we're gonna do that, I want to like do it the right way.
Acting's about preparation.
Right? Exactly.
Yes.
There's some things that need more time.
I just mean, like, I don't want them to throw you a curveball in the moment and then you feel like you have to do it.
Totally.
Also, guys will be like, if someone asks a guy, what do you like? They go, I don't know. That's what be most dudes say. I don't know, head.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Looking at your butt. Like, I don't think
I don't know.
a lot of men
Some guys
articulate that.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not me, really.
I feel like cosplaying as confident is really hot and people
too.
react well to it, and it makes you actually confident once you see that reaction. So even if you don't feel confident in the bedroom, if you pretend that you are and you let yourself get that positive reaction, all of a sudden you actually are confident.
I love that.
So sometimes you just have to say the sentence that you are like, that would be insane for me to say. Just say it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just say it.
I agree.
I
and
can't
most
do it.
people
I can't do it. It's
No,
hard.
I think it's
It's
great.
Practice.
I cosplay as confident.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Also, I don't think there's anything wrong with like, especially with dirty talk, with practicing what it is that you might say or could say.
When girls dirty talk, I don't know how much of experience I have with girls dirty talking. I feel like it's me.
And you don't get responses.
No, he
I feel
dirty
like-
talks as the boss. There's no responses allowed when he dirty talks.
I go, don't you
Shut
talk to
the
the
fuck
fucking
up.
boss like that. Oh, sit down. Give me my fucking envelope. It's a little light
That's-
this week.
It's a one-way street.
It's a little light. We're going to have to do something about that. Seems I'm going to have to make someone fucking come. Uh-oh.
It's a little light.
What's the matter? You come to me a little light? I don't fucking like that. Seems I'm going to have to eat your pussy for 20 minutes.
Yeah, he's good at it.
All right. No, you stay standing. And you better not fucking buckle. And then she goes, yes, daddy. I go, well, now it's ruined. Well, now it's fucking ruined. I start putting on clothes. Yes, daddy. We weren't doing that. I feel like every girl just says, yes, daddy.
You don't like daddy?
Oh.
Oh, I don't.
I
Want
mean, I
daddy.
don't care.
I've never gotten that. I don't think.
You said that.
I don't care, but I feel like I only like it because they like it. I don't feel like daddy.
What would you rather be called?
My name.
Yeah.
I like my
You
name.
saying someone's name in bed is very attractive.
Yeah, people love themselves.
Yeah. Also, it's just like hot to hear someone say your name in that like tone of voice.
Yeah. Ask for their confirmation name. Say the whole fucking thing.
I don't need my confirmation name. I don't need my middle name either.
What's
I
your
don't
middle
need
name,
my
Robbie?
last
I don't
name.
know it.
You don't know my middle name? My name, Robert Alexander.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
That's my name.
What's yours?
Lynn.
Lynn. Lynn.
Madison Lynn.
Madison.
Madison Lynn.
I know your middle name.
It's his email.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. We don't want people to
That's
know.
why I
my
did
bad. My bad. My bad.
No.
Do people know?
Really? I've emailed you?
No, I've just seen you post your email.
Oh, yes. I post my email. It's fine.
Yeah.
People know my email. Who cares? I'll ignore it. That's beautiful. Yeah, I think confidence goes so far. It's not even about it going for them. It's about it goes far for you.
Yeah.
Robbie, any tips?
I have no tips on this. I feel like a confident person in my regular life, but with this kind of stuff, I'm not.
Just let yourself have fun.
I know.
Girls
I
like you
could.
more because of this. I swear to God, girls like you more because of this.
I don't know.
Because
I
he
don't
plays
know.
up this character.
No, I don't think.
It's
I'm
just like how when he goes
No,
to
I don't
trivia
think
and
I'm
puts the
playing
glasses
a
down
character.
and he goes and gets his perm extra tight that day.
What's the character?
I don't know what I'm doing in the bed for.
I don't. I know some things. Now I would say I know some things. I know a few.
What do you know?
few.
What's the one thing I taught you?
He taught me something.
Oh, now I gotta know.
Well, this is where an hour and 40 minutes in. Hopefully, the people that are here are real fans. Because we would have talked about this in the first 5 minutes.
I would've.
What was it? You would have talked about it when you're fingering somebody. You put your other hand on their stomach.
Yeah.
And you
I
push
didn't
down.
know about this,
Mhm.
and you push down. I've tried this. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if this is really working. But Sebastian
works.
says
It does.
it works very well. And then we had
Maddie literally
only-
grabbing her hand, go. It does. I told
had-
you, bro.
we had people on yesterday, and one of their clips they were talking about that's a move. And I didn't know about this move.
Yeah, you want even
I've been
better
trying
move?
it. All
Do
right,
it with one hand.
do it all with one hand. I've done that, but I don't have big hand. I don't know.
You have big hands.
One hand is crazy. How you getting all the way up top?
Wait, where is the hand supposed to go? Where is the other hand supposed to go? This is what I'm not. It's not an act.
One hand.
One hand is
Inside
inside.
of
I got that.
And then the other hand is like you're almost trying to press them together.
Yeah.
You're touching them together
No, you're not.
You're not gonna be
because there's
able
skin.
to.
Yeah, I understand. There's
You
a
are?
human in
Call
between.
the hospital.
No, then I need to clip my nails. Yeah. I'm kidding.
Oh my God, Robbie.
Okay.
No, it should
so
be,
that's
it
the
should
move.
Be that much pressure. It should just put a little pressure on.
A tiny bit of pressure.
I mean, and read their emotions.
Of course.
Yes, if they like it more.
So that's why I don't know. It's not. Am I expecting a big reaction?
Don't be pushing down. I can already see this already.
Am I expecting
You
a
push
big
down
reaction?
too hard and like,
Yeah.
then it's like the opposite
What's the goal?
effect.
Yes. I could imagine Robbie being like, "Oh, you want me to finger you?" He goes, "Okay, pull your
No,
tummy out."
I'm not doing that.
Just hand on the stomach.
No, I'm
Go,
doing
"Sit over
CPR."
here." I want to finger you.
No. No, I think I know what I'm doing for the most part, but
Hey.
I've tried it. If I try new things, I mean, I'm always learning. I could get better. I definitely could improve. For sure.
Eye contact.
Eye contact good.
That's
Yeah,
another thing.
yeah. I like eye contact.
Some
too.
people don't like it.
Well, they have the wrong opinion.
Yeah, I like eye contact.
Okay, eye contact.
You don't like eye contact?
Depends.
Come on.
I guess I do. Like,
It depends on the person. I assume you mean.
no, not necessarily. Like, when are we? Like, when I'm making out. Like, when is the eye contact
making
happening?
out.
When you're
Outs.
every other moment except for when you're making out.
I make out for a long ass time. This is another thing.
you
I've
physically
made
can't.
out for 2 hours before with somebody.
So everyone has, I think, except
I don't know.
one person.
You've made out with for 3 hours before you've had sex ever?
I don't know that I'm keeping time like that. I assume not.
I've made out for a long time.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when you're doing the okay,
Yeah.
eye contact for that, we got.
Yeah.
Got it.
I want to be looked at like I am like keeping someone alive. Like your heart is continuing to beat because of what's going on right now.
Okay,
This is great.
this is
Robert.
good. This is very good.
This is good stuff.
Incredible.
Don't remember people's birthday. Remember this shit.
Okay,
This is the stuff that'll get you far in life.
you think so?
I think it's the stuff. I mean, if you're with someone, hopefully you have nice, long conversations about this and you figure it
Yeah.
out together.
Yeah.
But this is for like a person
yeah.
that you're new with.
But also, I feel like having sex with somebody that you don't really know that well is way less intimidating than having sex with someone that you do know well.
Really?
You can just
I
do
agree,
whatever the
yeah.
fuck you want.
100%.
No matter what, I'm stressed.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I get a little stressed. I get nervous and stressed. I like to get comfortable with someone.
Yeah. No, I
Nervous,
agree with
stressed.
what you just said though. 100%.
Yeah, I don't agree. That wouldn't be me.
Because you can be anyone. Like, they don't know anything about you. You can be the most confident,
Yeah.
sexually, like,
I still can't
proficient
talk
person in the
wild.
world.
Even a complete stranger, I can't talk wild. I need to figure this out.
No, for me, if it was a stranger, I would just like,
Say something insane.
no, probably not. I would probably just hype them up and finger them and say, all right, that'll be it. Is that too
No.
real?
Nah, that's real.
Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, just because I'm like, I don't know. I get nervous.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I like it when it's fun.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's more nerve-wracking before than when it's actually happening.
Really?
Yeah. I'm definitely more nervous like the 10 minutes before I know it's going to happen than when it's actually happening.
Same. Once we're making out, then I'm good usually. I just can't be. I can't talk, but I can. I'm confident once
Yeah.
we start making out.
Once I see their reaction, I'm good.
There we go.
I just need, sometimes you just got to make sure you still got it, you know?
And if you're there and they want to be with you, you got it.
Yeah.
I mean, truly,
Yeah.
truly, you got it. That's beautiful. Wow, we really got personal.
Talk about the move, the big move.
That's a good move.
Yeah, I guess it
You
is a good
should
move.
create like an episode dedicated to just all of your knowledge,
On what?
all of your little tips and tricks.
For hooking up?
Yeah, that you're keeping.
That's it.
You're
He gives
keeping
them out.
secret. No,
He
you've
drips
given
out.
out a few.
Like,
what
this
This
was
is
the
why
other
I
one?
say this. I feel like I've heard you give like little tidbits like this.
You know
you
what?
should just create a Bible.
Yeah, I've had such little sex to do that.
It's not
sex
about the
Bible.
amount.
Penetrating
It's
sex.
not. It's
I
not
can't-
about. It's not
I'm like,
about the
I
amount.
might be the worst in the game.
Stop.
I love how you're screaming.
No,
No,
no.
he's great.
He's great. Don't let him say that. The brand is strong. No.
Yeah, no, but I'm like,
You've got charisma.
I got
That's all
charisma.
you need.
Well,
That's all you need.
So Rudy just had to get in the game. No, that's not the analogy. I'm more like Aaron Rodgers.
3 plays in.
3 plays.
Oh,
and he's
hype.
out for the season.
A summer of hype.
And then
Never
with
completes
me
a
is
pass.
Aaron Rodgers. It's all hype. Everyone's excited. It's coming. This is amazing. Everyone's like, we could go all the way. 2 minutes later, I'm done for the year.
Sebastian talks about how he finished this. I've finished in like from 3 pumps of a hand job so many times. It's not.
I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You know what? If I'm having consistent sex, it's not a problem.
So
I actually that's something that I've never understood, like why people care so much about men finishing quickly, because I'm actually usually thrilled.
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
I've
job's
changed
done.
that
Done
attitude.
over.
I've changed.
My
That was
job's done.
me in my
'Cause
20s.
here's the thing. Or one time I was dating this guy for a few months, and he always, whenever I was giving him head, was like seemingly trying to last as long as
That's
he
annoying.
possibly could.
I'm doing the
And I'm
opposite
like,
with that.
why are you doing that? My jaw hurts after 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's speed this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I love
Also,
this.
then it means it's my turn. So
Yeah.
you go as quick as you want.
The guy should go first. The guy should please a woman first.
Yeah.
I would agree, but sometimes if I'm taking the more dominant position, then it will be in reverse.
Yeah, I understand that, but
Yeah.
just like mental game wise, like because men their switch will turn off.
Yeah.
And then they'll get all riled up again from going down on someone or playing with
Yeah.
it, you know.
Yeah.
And then you do a half.
that's fine.
You go, oh, come on, let's do this. You're like a dad that like a parent that agrees. Oh, my kid's gonna do swimming. I didn't realize it was 6 a.m. All right, come on, we gotta get you to swimming. Get in the car. We gotta do this. No, I'm kidding.
Yep. That's how he views going down 6 a.m. swim practice.
Oh, no.
That's the equivalent.
After.
No, I like it. I'm into it
There we
all
go.
the time. But
all the time,
all the
24/7,
time. Which is great.
365.
Which makes if you come too early, it's not a big deal. If you like that.
We gotta exchange notes.
Yeah. I don't have many notes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll write that. We'll see. Maybe I'll think about it more. I don't know.
Some of your tricks and tips.
Yeah, I don't really have any.
Why are you lying?
I feel like besides the ones I've said out loud,
Use a vibrator, I guess.
I use a vibe. That's a tip.
There you go. There's a tip.
Use the vibrator.
Use
The hand, I
vibrator,
don't know.
the
Yeah, I
hand
gotta
stuff.
perfect the hand movement.
I do have like
Not perfect. That
I
makes it
did
sound
watch
wild.
a video on how to make girls squirt.
Where's this video?
What do you mean?
Drop the
I feel like
video
it's
on-
more like
Google?
a her thing.
Yeah, it's more
like
how
she's got to
hydrated she
focus. Also, you have to focus.
Really?
It's hydration and it is focus.
Is that you?
Yeah.
So do you tell if
Do I
you're
tell
about to
them?
hook up with somebody
Squirt or bust?
and you're wanting them to
Oh,
squirt?
that's so much.
Do you let them?
No, I'm kidding.
Do you let them know that my goal for this is to get you to squirt, or they just start squirting because you have this magic formula?
Well, it depends also. Like, what are you
Yeah.
considering squirting?
Um.
Are you talking like porn squirting? Or are you talking?
No, I'm not talking about like
Yeah.
arch work. It's more like a floodgate.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, where it
That's
just goes.
Yeah.
And you don't even let them know that that's what your intention is. It just happens.
Sometimes. Remember, there was a couple of years ago where I was
Yeah,
knocking
yeah.
it out of the park with that.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
No, he was.
I'm forgetting what you're talking.
this is why.
Well, we could cut.
What do you
this.
mean?
you get the Bible going
Yeah.
of everything. This full episode.
No, he was having great.
Because this is the thing, you drop these little like moments of knowledge, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm just kidding, though."
I think I've done some research. I've done independent research, which helps.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the internet at our fingertips.
Right.
All right, we have to wrap up. We've been chit chatting. I feel like it could go on forever. Maddie, it's always so beautiful when you come to the studio. It's so nice that we got to meet and we're friends. And now you take my son out every so often to see the town, so I can get a night off and I can finally, get a glass of wine, smoke a joint to myself in the home. It's so nice that you take him on the town, my nephew. But I do. You are one of the podcasts that I listen to. Last name, knowing or not, and I do enjoy it. So anyone out there, please go check out Maddie, Emotionally Online. Anything else that you want to say, Maddie?
I think that's about it. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Rob?
Keep listening to Lan. Subscribe. Yeah. Follow on the socials. Follow on Snapchat. We're going to be on Snapchat in Portugal, apparently.
As everyone knows, we just went to Snapchat school.
We did just go to Snapchat school. Follow on Snapchat, YouTube, Spotify, all the things. Instagram.
And Jamie, I can't wait to see you in Philly. All right, Robbie, hit the music.